Okay, so we just got the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and oh man, this Direct was incredible. Like genuinely, this was such an insane Direct. So in this video, I thought that I'd just share my thoughts on like the highlights of this Direct, like the stuff that I thought was the most exciting. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So first, they showed off a new trailer for the new Mario Kart called Mario Kart World, and honestly, this looks spectacular. I know this game hasn't come out yet, but so far, it looks like this could be the best Mario Kart we've ever gotten. Like, first of all, we have 24 racers, which is just... oh, it's gonna be so chaotic, and I'm all here for it. It's gonna be so much fun. And they're also doing like this Sonic racing thing. I don't remember which Sonic racing game introduced it, where your vehicles can like change, where like sometimes it becomes like a plane, sometimes it becomes like a boat. Like, I think that's really cool. And also you can like grind on some rails, again like Sonic. And one thing I think is pretty nice about this is that you're going to be able to have costumes for different characters. That is one thing I have wanted for this game, and that is like costumes, and I am super happy that we're getting costumes. And also, this is gonna be an open world Mario Kart game. I don't know how that'll work. I mean, I'm probably guessing that you're just gonna be driving around. Like, yeah, you're probably gonna have your like main races in like the Grand Prix and the online, but probably like a separate mode for like exploring the world. I'm not sure how much I'll explore the open world, because I'm more focused on like the racing part. But I do think it's really cool that we're getting an open world Mario Kart game. And also you're gonna be able to play as a cow. There are so many different characters, like I believe I saw like one of those ducks at one point. Like there's so many strange characters, and I'm all here for it. I am so excited for this to release. It'll be a launch title with the Switch 2, which I am super excited about. I was always guessing that this was gonna be a launch title. So yeah, I am so excited for this Mario Kart. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this. This will be such a great Mario Kart. I'm ready. I am ready for this. And they also revealed what the elusive C button was gonna be. For a long time, we knew that the Joy-Cons were gonna have a C button, but we just didn't know what it was for. But now we know. It's more like a chat thing with like voice chat, and I'm just thinking like, it's about damn time we're getting some voice chat in this. I feel like Nintendo should have added regular voice chat a while ago. Like, we had that thing with the Switch 1 online app, but that was just an entirely complicated mess. And now we just have like a streamlined experience, which seems pretty similar to Discord. I mean, yeah, it's nice, it's pretty nice. Like, I wish we gotten this sooner, but at least we got it, so I am happy with that. And they also showed off like some stuff the Switch 2 is capable of, because of course it's a new console, so it's gonna be more powerful than the Switch 1. Like, it's gonna be able to display games up to 4K. I don't think the Switch 1 had 4K, I think it was all the way up to 1080p, but like 4K is incredible. 4K doesn't seem to be available in handheld mode, it seems to only be like docked, which I'm fine with. I mostly play docked. And also the frame rate, we're not only getting 60 FPS, we're getting 120 FPS. Like, I was expecting 60 FPS, but I was not expecting 120 FPS. So I'm really happy that this console will be more powerful. They also revealed that the Switch 2 is gonna release June 5th. That is a lot earlier than I originally predicted, because I predicted that it was gonna release in like either July, August, or September, but I am honestly happy that I'm wrong. I am super glad that we're getting it as early as June. And June is not far away, so it's not gonna be long until we're gonna be able to get our hands on the Switch 2. And also one really exciting thing that they revealed are Nintendo Switch 2 edition games. It's gonna be like some Switch 1 games are gonna be upgraded for Switch 2, but it's not just graphically. Some of these games have entirely new things. Like, first they showed off like Mario Party Jamboree, and first of all, the game looks better. Like, I'm not saying that Mario Party Jamboree on the Switch looked bad, it did look pretty good, but it looks better here. And they're also adding new minigames with like the mouse controls and the camera and the microphone. Oh yeah, they also confirmed mouse controls, which is a thing we knew about for a while, but I'm happy that they confirmed it. But yeah, these new minigames look really cool. I am super happy with like the microphone minigames, those look really cool. And if you already have the Switch 1 version, you can upgrade it with like an upgrade pack. At the time of recording this video, we have no clue what that upgrade pack will cost. I hope it'll be like $10 like it is on like PS5, because any more than that, I'm just not sure if I'm willing to buy it. But they also revealed some Nintendo Switch 2 editions for both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And honestly, these games look stunning on the Switch 2. Like, I am so excited to replay these games on Switch 2 because they're gonna look so good. Like, they already look really good to begin with, but I think that they look a lot better with what they showed off. And with the Switch 2 edition, we're also gonna be getting some like Zelda notes for the Nintendo Switch Online app. And I mean, it looks cool. I kind of found it funny with like the map navigator. It's kind of just Google Maps before Hyrule. I just find that a little funny. And we also got a Switch 2 edition for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I have not played this game yet. I am planning to play one day. Since I played the demo, I thought it was really fun. But for the Switch 2 edition, not only is it graphically upgraded, but we're also getting like an entire new DLC, which is Star-Crossed World. I think it looks really cool, honestly. Like, I can't comment too much on it since I haven't played Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but I think it looks cool. They also confirmed that we're getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition for Metroid Prime 4, which I expected. I expected this to be a cross-gen release. And it's also going to be cool that you're going to be able to use mouse controls for this, because shooters are always great to play with a mouse. And they also showed off a Switch 2 version for Pokemon Legends ZA, and let me just say, the game looks a lot better here. Like, you can still see that the textures are still a bit low quality, but overall I think the graphics just look a lot better. So yeah, I am really happy with the reveal of these upgrade packs. Like, I was expecting some games to get like Switch 2 editions. Like, I thought that was just gonna be like graphics updates and like frame rate updates, but not like entirely new modes. Like, I did not expect that at all, but I'm all here for it. And we also got a reveal for a brand new IP utilizing the mouse controls, which is named Dragon Drive. And I predicted this. I predicted this exact thing. I predicted that we were gonna get a new IP utilizing the mouse controls. I did not expect the type of game we would get. It's like wheelchair basketball, and I mean, it looks cool, it looks pretty fun. But yeah, that's kind of what I have to say about it. It looks fun. We don't have that much footage. Like, from the footage we've shown, it looks a little bare bones. But again, this is like the first time we're seeing this game and it's not even out yet, so it's probably gonna have a lot more content. And then they also started showing off like a bunch of third-party games. I'm not gonna comment on most of these, but I will comment on some of them. Like Elden Ring, I have not played Elden Ring. Well, I played a little bit of it, but then I realized that I'm not the biggest fan of Souls-likes. But I think it's cool that Elden Ring is going to be on the Switch too. And like, graphically, it doesn't look as good as like the PC and PS5 versions, but I think graphically it still looks good. And then they showed off a new Hyrule Warriors game, which is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It appears that it's gonna go through like the stuff that Zelda went through in Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm all here for it. In Tears of the Kingdom, I really wanted to play as Zelda in like when she went back in time, because I just thought all of that was really interesting, and I'm so happy that we're getting that with a Hyrule Warriors game. I really hope that this will just be a straight up prequel instead of a different timeline like they did with Age of Calamity. Because I wish Age of Calamity was like just a straight up prequel and not a different timeline. So I hope this game doesn't repeat the same mistakes as Age of Calamity did. But yeah, super hyped for this. I was not expecting much Zelda content. At most, I was expecting like a remaster. But I'm all open for a new Hyrule Warriors game. I thought Age of Calamity was pretty fun. Even though I didn't finish it, I still thought what I played of it was really fun. So I'm really excited for this one. And then probably like the biggest highlight for me was GameCube games on Nintendo Switch Online. You have no idea how much I've wanted this for a long time. I never owned a GameCube. I haven't played most GameCube games. So I am so happy that we're finally gonna get an official way to play these games. Cause like the GameCube has so many exciting games, but there aren't a lot of games releasing on it, which I think is a shame. There were like maybe 3 or 4 games, I believe. Like, all of the games were exciting, especially Wind Waker. I'm super happy that we got that game, but I wish we got more at launch. But they did show off some games that are going to be added soon, and those games are exciting. We got like Mario Sunshine, Pokemon Gale of Darkness, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Colosseum. So yeah, I am excited for that. But there are some games that I'm kind of surprised that they didn't show off. like Mario Kart Double Dash and Super Smash Bros. Melee. I'm kinda surprised that those weren't shown off, but I hope we'll get them one day. And also a super big highlight for me was the announcement of Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. I was not expecting this at all, but the people that kept saying Deltarune tomorrow, they have finally won. We finally got some footage for Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, and I am so excited. I love Deltarune, I think it's amazing. I think it has the potential to be even better than Undertale. So yeah, I am super excited for Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. I freaked out so much in the Direct when they showed this off. Then they showed off the Duskbloods. And this is a From Software game, so it's probably gonna be a Souls-like. And again, I'm not the biggest fan of Souls-likes, but I think it's interesting to see that this will be a Switch 2 exclusive. Yeah, that's kind of the only notable thing I have to say about this, just that it's interesting. Then we got the reveal of a new Kirby Air Rider game, called Kirby Air Riders. Like the first Kirby Air Rider game came out on the GameCube, so it's cool that we're getting a new one. I never played the original, but I think this is cool, and now we know what game Sakurai was working on all this time. And the final game they showed off was really cool. So the last game was Donkey Kong Bonanza. And this is a new 3D Donkey Kong game that looks to be open world. And we haven't had a 3D Donkey Kong game in a long time. I think last time was Donkey Kong 64. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that was the last 3D Donkey Kong game. And honestly, this game looks great. Like, it looks visually stunning. The visuals are just great and it's so colorful. I love it. And I also love Donkey Kong's new design. I'm not sure what the general consensus is on it, but I personally really like the new design. But yeah, this game honestly looks like a blast. I am super excited to play this game because it just looks so fun. But yeah, those were my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I was a little surprised that we didn't see any new 3D Mario game showed off here, but I feel like it could still come out this year, and I hope that they will reveal it in a June Direct. But yeah, this Direct was absolutely incredible in my opinion, but I want to hear from you guys. What did you guys think about this Nintendo Direct? Let me know in the comments below, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye!